Today we will discuss vector addition. What is a vector quantity? The definition of vector quantity: it is a physical quantity which have magnitude as well as direction. So a vector quantity is represented like in form of vector, like this, like this. This is denoted as hat. This is equal to, so this is a vector. This is the magnitude from head to tail. This is the magnitude, and this is the direction. This is the direction with respect of any coordinate system, like this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, and this is the angle with the x coordinate. This is the vector A, and this has got the angle with respect to the x-axis. This is the origin. So we know that what is the vector quantity? It is the physical quantity which have magnitude as well as direction. And the third part is, first part is the magnitude, second part is the direction, and the third part is which obeys the triangle law. What is the triangle law? There is a definition of triangle law. I will get on that. That is known as Lami's theorem. We will discuss this later. Now we are going to the vector addition. Suppose we got a vector, b vector in a space. The angle between them is theta. Now we consider this vector A and just replace this vector to this point, like this. This vector and this vector is same because the magnitude as well as the direction with the x-axis is same. So this is also known as a vector. We mark it like A, B, C. Now we produce this in this direction and draw a perpendicular from this point to the produced ray. This is 90 degree. This is the same angle theta because they both are parallel in space. So this angle is equal to this angle. Now we draw this point like this. This vector, this is AC vector, is equal to B vector plus A vector. That is the triangle law of addition. Means in a coordinate system, if a vector is like this, second vector is like this, the third vector which starts from the tail and goes to the head of the second vector, this is A vector, this is B vector. This vector is also denoted as A vector plus B vector. Now this A vector plus B vector has an angle this in this direction, Suppose this angle is alpha. We don't know the alpha. We have to calculate this angle alpha between A and between B vector and AC vector, means the resultant vector. This vector is called resultant vector. Now come on the basic principle of triangles, that is on the geometry of the figure. We know that from Pythagoras theorem, C like D. From Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. Now again AD is equal to AB plus BD, so we write AD is equal to AB plus BD whole square plus CD square. Now we concentrate on this BD. This BD here, this is the component of this vector along this direction, means the angle is between BD and A is theta, and this is A vector. Then BD is equal to A vector into cos theta, and this vector is A sin theta. So the component of A vector along this side is BD and along this side is CD. Here BD is A cos theta and CD is A sin theta. Now we substitute these two in this equation. We get AC square is equal to AB means B vector plus BD means A cos theta whole square plus CD means this A vector sin theta whole square. Now we expand this. The general formula B square plus A square cos square theta plus 2 into this 2 into D into A into cos theta plus this square A square sin square theta. Now concentrate on this B square. We add these two terms plus A square common cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2AB cos theta. This is equal to 1 from the basic principle of mathematics, trigonometry. So this is A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, again vector. So we get AC square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Therefore AC is equal to AC vector is equal to root over this quantity A vector square plus B vector square plus 2A vector B vector cos theta. This is the formula for the resultant of the two vector. AC is resultant of B vector and A vector and B vector. Now this is the proof. So from problem point of view, you have to summarize this as AC is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta root over. So this is the equation to solve any problem in the numericals. So you have to problems are given like B vector is given, A vector is given, the angle is given between the vectors. So you have to calculate the resultant. The AC is the resultant. So put on A, put on B, put on AB and cos theta. You will get the answer. This is equal to this. Actually, the A vector. This is the magnitude. See, this is the magnitude part. This is the magnitude part, because root over anything is always positive. Therefore, AC vector mod is always positive. Now, the third point, that is the Lami's theorem. Basically, Lami's theorem is related to the triangle part of the geometry. Lami's theorem. This theorem is very much important for the mechanics part, because in mechanics question you directly apply to the questions and you will get the answers. Suppose there are three forces like this, this and this. Are acting at a point. Suppose this is O, this is A, this is B, this is C. Now the angle between them is, suppose this and this. This is suppose A. Between A and B, suppose we take alpha, suppose we take beta, and suppose we take gamma. These are the three angles. Here alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to how much? 360 degree. Now this is a vector. B, this is represented as, the same figure can be drawn like this. This is and this is B vector. So the same vector has been replaced. C vector, this is A vector, and this is B vector. Now we have to take the angle. What is the angle? This. So just produce like this. Take this. This is alpha. This is alpha. Sorry, this is gamma. This angle is alpha. This is beta. Then this angle is 180 degree minus gamma. This angle is 180 degree minus beta. Similarly, this angle is 180 degree minus alpha. Now this vector has got this angle in front of this. So C divided by this angle, sine 180 degree minus alpha, 180 degree minus alpha is equal to A divided by A vector divided by this angle, in front angle, 1 sine 180 degree minus beta is equal to B vector divided by the front angle 180 degree minus gamma, sine 180 degree minus gamma. Now we get C divided by, what is sine 180 degree minus theta? This is equal to sine theta, means sine alpha is equal to A by sine beta is equal to B by sine gamma. This equation is most useful in solving mechanics problem of forces. This is called Lami's theorem, Lami's formula. So we just conclude this, summarize this equation here. C divided by sin alpha is equal to A divided by sin beta and B divided by sin gamma. This equation is the Lami's theorem equation. You will get various problems we can solve on the basis of this equation in mechanics, like forces acting on different types of bodies, like you will get suppose a block is like this, suppose there is a plane and some body is placed over this, some body is placed over this, like these types of problems. Sorry. These are the problem part which will be asked from the Lami's theorem. So you can easily solve these types of questions using Lami's theorems. This is actually types of vector. All of these are vectors. This can also be denoted as force. C can be replaced force. This is also force. A force. B vector, 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 force. So this can be represented as force, and then force divided by the sine of the angle, force divided by sine of the angle, force divided by sine of the angle. You can equate by taking all these equivalent to a k value. A k is constant. You can easily solve various types of problem using Lami's theorem. Okay. In this lecture, I will conclude this, and in the next lecture, I will discuss some other topics related to this, and some other topic related to their fundas, and the problems will be discussed in the next class. Okay. Thank you.